Hi, Sag. This is going to be your love message for the 10th through the 13th of September. It's good for Sun, Rising, Moon, Venus, Mercury placement of Sagittarius. Please keep in mind, as always, it's a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everyone that watches. Things could be opposite and roles could be reversed. If you're new, welcome to Soma Chandra Libra. Don't let the name fool you. It's also Soma Chandra Sagittarius. I just read for Libra and Sag on this sign, on this channel. So subscribe and hit the bell so you know when I read for your sign, Sagittarius. Sorry, I'm tongue-tied tonight, you guys. Link to the websites down below. If you want to see my readings for all 12 zodiac signs, you can go on over to my other channel called Soma Chandra Tarot. All right, Sag, let's begin. I think this week is going to be like a breath of fresh air for you, and it looks like you're getting some kind of justice. The last reading I did for Libra, they were getting some justice too. I know that a lot of you are here because you have both Libra and Sagittarius in your chart. Some of you might be dealing with a Libra, though. Something may also be going down in a court of law or having to do with laws or contracts or something like that. Yeah, we'll get into it in a minute. But your overall energy for the week is the frog spirit of renewal. I love that. Renewal and new beginning, daffodil fairy, and beer spirit. Yeah. Beer spirit indeed. Bear spirit healing. Flexibility is at the bottom of the deck, and purity. You're moving towards purity now. There's this renewal and a new beginning for you. There's something that you're getting over. I think it might have been difficult for you to get over something. I think you're like a new beginning towards healing. You're trying to learn how to be more flexible. Sagittarians are already, arguably, I actually think you guys are the most flexible zodiac sign. You really are. You're so easygoing and go with the flow, but it might have been hard for you to be flexible up until now. There's this feeling of renewal. There's this new beginning towards healing. And some of you are learning to be more flexible, maybe physically flexible, emotionally flexible. You're being asked to just be flexible in your healing, be flexible with others and with yourself. Untold truth of the heart. This could be coming from you. It could be coming from another person. I feel like it's just the overall vibe. Trapped in vows, letting go, and harmony, but longing is at the bottom of the deck, and yet you're clashing and saying goodbye. There's unspoken words between the two of you. Okay. Well, someone looks like they're trapped in a marriage, maybe. Trapped, stuck, tied down, and captive, and then vows, commitment, promises, and fidelity. So it's like everybody's just got to release it and let it go and walk away, so that there can be harmony. There can be harmony. There can be peace and balance and friendship. I hear that this might be just going on around you right now. Like this is a theme you're going to experience in your life, maybe around you. So yeah, it looks like someone was trapped in a marriage and they're just going to let go. But it's like, hey, let's just have peace and friendship now. Maybe we can just be friends. But there's still a longing and an aching. So you may be this person's past love. They may be your past love. Someone's aching for a past love. Or if it's not like a past person, there's just a longing. Someone's longing. You might be attracted to one another. I do have a King and Queen of Wands here. But Sagittarius, you got the Tables of Turn card over here. So I think you've got somebody scrambling. When I look at this reading, I see a person that maybe did you wrong or they can't get your attention anymore. I also think gossip and shit talk. If there was any of that happening, like I think people are saying bad things about this person now, maybe. I think someone's going to come to you and talk to you about something. You may get communication from this person's ex, because I have a Queen of Cups coming in towards you. But if it's not their ex, maybe it's just another person coming to talk to you. Watch out talking to somebody's ex, because that can turn into some weird little fixation all on its own. So the overall energy of the reading is the Seven of Swords. Clarifying, this is the King of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles. I mean, they're the Seven of Swords and the Moon. So this person's like sneaking away. They don't want to admit to something. He always looks rather pleased with himself, like he's playing a game. They could be a fire sign like you, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or that could be you. I mean, you could be the king or the queen here, but I feel like this King of Wands is trying to see if you'll notice him. I've always felt that this Three of Pentacles is a little passive aggressive. It's like, dude, if you want to talk to Sagittarius, you're going to have to come out of the doorway. He always looks like he's pretending to be doing something, but he's not. He's using an opportunity to stand in a doorway and notice what you're doing. I often think that this person is trying to like move this pentacle in the light to like make it shine in your eye and get your attention. This person may want to work with you. They may want to do stuff with you, or they're just trying to get your attention. I mean, you've grabbed his attention, but he don't want to admit it. He don't want to admit it. And then the Seven of Pentacles, it's like, this person looks a little dazed and confused, like a little lost in the fog. Like, oh, there could have been something here. Could have been something here. And I was like, at first I was like, oh, okay, maybe this was like just a missed opportunity. I actually think something weird happened between the two of you, or it will, because the way this person feels is the moon. Maybe they're hung up on a Pisces. Maybe your sun sign is Pisces. You tell me. This person's moody. They're emotional, and clarifying it is the Page of Swords, the Four of Cups, and the Five of Swords. Ooh. You know what, Sag? I think that this person is trying to get your attention and they can't. They can't anymore. They can't get you to engage. They can't get you to pay attention to them. And now they're sort of keeping an eye on you. He always looks like he's about to bust a vein. Look at that kid. A little stalky, not over the top stalky, but like watching. They can't think of anything else. They're kind of irritated. They have these moments where they're like, I want more information. I can't get something off my mind. I'm kind of mad. Maybe they're a little jealous of you. Maybe some people are just possessive and competitive, or maybe it's not that. Maybe they just really wanted you. They might have missed their window with you in some way. But I mean, we did get like, hey, I'm trapped in a marriage. Let's walk away and agree to be friends. Why they look mad? Why are they mad? Maybe this is a conversation that you need to have that you haven't had. But you're being seen as justice. You could be dealing with a Libra. I actually clarified this quite a bit because justice is justice served. Fair is fair. Clarifying this is the Queen of Cups, the Page of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. Who's she? This could be a water sign, a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces. It could be, they don't have to be a water sign though. They look emotional. Look how concerned she looks. She wants to come and talk to you. Look at her, how she wants to talk. Yeah, she may want to make something right with you. But I was like, okay, I needed more. I'm like, okay, this is someone wanting to talk. Now, if you're dealing with a woman, like if you're the king, she's still in love with you. She may want to say, I'm sorry, let's make things right. Let's just be friends. She's looking awfully sexy. But I always have found that this Queen of Wands, you know, the Queen of Wands always has a little bit of a dark side. Not a dark side, but a sassy side. This Queen of Wands looks very different. She doesn't have a black cat. She has a Cocker Spaniel that's looking up at her, really trusting her. She's just this really kind, dynamic, passionate woman. So I see a woman may approach you and have a conversation with you. So I wanted to know what the Queen of Cups wanted to say to you. Or if this is your energy, Sagittarius, like I have a lot of Pisces here. Some of you are reconnecting to like different parts of yourself. Yeah, like an inner child, emotionally mature, but also very independent. But if someone comes and talks to you, they will. This is a conversation, because when I clarified that Queen of Cups, I got the Seven of Swords, the Two of Cups, and the Nine of Swords. Okay, this is interesting. And I didn't expect it. There's quite a few people showing up in this reading. We have several court cards, so there could be several people involved. This chick, first of all, with Justice and the Page of Cups, this woman might be coming, this Queen of Cups might be coming to the Queen of Wands and apologizing for something. I think she's going behind the King of Wands back and like sneaking around. It might be like, look, don't tell anybody I told you this. She may tell you something that like stresses you out. I am hearing actually that this woman is going to come to a feminine Sag and say, I have to tell you something in private, like face to face, behind his back. I am hearing a woman say to another woman, he's done this to me too. She may tell you like, look, I got to tell you something. Nobody else can know. You need to keep this a secret between you and me. But like, I'm really stressed out about this. She may say she's sorry to you for something. She may tell you something that does stress you out, but I don't think it's that. I mean, you may act like everything is fine. Like she may come to you. She may be a suck up too. She may be a kiss up and you're like, because maybe you're intimidating to her and you'll act like you're like, yeah, whatever. Okay, cool. You'll think about the conversation and maybe she says something that stresses you out. There is a conversation about something that's stressful, that's kind of quiet and on the down low, but because it's all clarifying justice, this is like, I think this person's trying to make something right with you. She may tell you something that's a secret. Because I have a 3 of Pentacles here with 2 queens, this could have been some kind of a triangulation and there's a masculine that's now losing grip on both of you. He might have been controlling both of you in some way or trying to, and now it won't work. Here's what you need to know are your advice, the Page of Cups. Clarifying the Page of Cups is the 7 of Cups, the Moon, and the Devil. Sagittarius, I would not trust this person. Because over here, let me just give you like the cliff notes real quick. This person is like losing support or they're getting desperate. I think this person was playing a game with you, like playing hard to get, not great at communication. Now they're all moody and wondering what's going on. I also think this person might be a little paranoid. This could be their 9 of Swords, like paranoid and worried that the 2 of you are talking. They are confused. When I get the 7 of Cups, the Moon, and the Devil, it's like someone's really confused about what's happening. Someone is going to come in and say something to you that's going to be confusing, or they're trying to figure out a way to get you to open up. But I don't like the Moon and the Devil together. That's like obsession. That's unhealthy spirituality, or there's like a confusing but very sexual or passionate tie between the 2 of you. I'm also hearing that, I heard this for you guys the last time, I've been actually hearing it in a lot of signs. For whatever reason, there's multiple zodiac signs, like maybe trying out new things intimately or in a relationship, like open relationships, new sexual experiences. But there could be something also kind of unhealthy. Maybe you didn't agree to it. She comes to you and says, actually, this is creepy. I think this person suddenly is going to try to figure out a way to suck you back in. But the final outcome is the Hangman. Pisces again. Lots of Pisces. So just radical acceptance and letting something go. I think this is all your energy. Because clarifying the Hanging Man is the 5 of Wands, the 9 of Wands, and Temperance. This is, I think you're seeing something for what it really is. It's like, this is just all like, there's too many people involved. This is annoying. I don't get along with everybody anyways. Or like, I think you're starting to see a dynamic between yourself and multiple people for what it really is. I think you're guarded against it, and I don't think you want nothing to do with it. Oh my God, I sound like such a Southerner. I am from the South. Y'all don't want nothing to do with it. You don't. You want nothing to do with this. And it's like, I see this for what it really is now. I also think that some of you will be like a fly on a wall this week. You'll hear some stuff. Or this woman's a Pisces. The Pisces is coming in like, look, he's confusing me too. There might be there's more than one person involved with the 5 of Wands, and we got all these court cards showing up. So I pulled out my Oracle deck and asked Spirit, please tell me more about the person that Sagittarius is dealing with. Gossip. I'm overwhelmed. Fight. I need a plan. Second chances at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, they want to get their foot back in the door. This person's overwhelmed by gossip. They're overwhelmed by gossip, and they have like a fight response fight is a response to trauma, or the fight response comes out when we feel backed into a corner and threatened. It doesn't have to be from trauma, but they have fight in them and they need a plan. I need a plan. Okay. And here, let me read yours next, because your energy is totally different. Feeling positive. Now you know what it feels like. The tables have turned. Stay in your lane. Smooth sailing. You're like, fuck you. That's what I'm hearing. Like, I'm so sorry that you're overwhelmed by gossip. I'm feeling really positive because I like what people say about me. Now you know what it feels like, bitch. Back off. Stay in your own lane. I'm doing fine. You may even say this to her. She might have done you wrong with the Queen of Cups. She might have done you wrong. And you're like, yeah, well, you should have thought about that before you started talking about me. I think you have emotional problems anyways, chick. You might be saying that to her or him or all of them. Sagittarius, I'm hearing it. Some of you need to know that something that might have just been casually going down, maybe friendship, maybe a little bit more between you and someone else, there's possibly an unstable female in here. She still has a thing for him. Okay? There's something weird going down. I'm also hearing that someone will tell you that they think they're pregnant. They are lying, because we have the moon and the devil. When someone's pregnant, I get the sun, I get the empress, because the Queen of Cups looks pregnant here. I get the sun, I get the empress, I get the ace of swords, I get the fool. Someone may say false pregnancy, or he wants to have more babies. It's weird. Like, you are feeling positive and you're staying in your lane and you don't want anything to do with this. So this person, I was like, okay, tell me more. Overall, the Three of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, the King of Swords, and the Nine of Swords. Okay, we got a King of Wands, we got a King of Swords, we got a Queen of Cups, we got a Queen of Wands. You're over here as the Queen of Wands, so I think I'm picking up on my feminines, but masculines, you can be in King or Queen energy. Okay, queens create an environment. It's not about the sex, and the king will sustain it. And you're the magician too, Sagittarius. I'll get to this in a minute. So you're the creator right now. You're creating environments. You are leaders, okay? It's not easy to be a fire sign because you're leaders. People are drawn to you because you're warm and magnetic and charming and dynamic, and you're very sexy. And you're so easygoing. You're leaders right now. And I think you're role models to other people. That's what I think that queen is about. But you know what? So I feel like the King of Swords might be a person, because I noticed the Three of Pentacles is looking at the King of Swords, but the Seven of Wands is between them and the anxiety. This may be a different person that they're trying to talk to that won't listen to them. They won't listen to them. Now he's asking, the King of Swords might be asking the King of Wands questions. And the King of Swords is like, I don't like this. This is weirding me out. Like, why? I'm hearing there's a lot of triangulation happening because we got the fight, the gossip card. They need a plan. You're like, back off. I don't want to get sucked into this. This person may be sucking multiple people in. And I feel like the King of Swords is someone else that's like, back off. I don't want to deal with you either. You make me nervous. Or now they're nervous. Of course, the king could be, this King of Swords and King of Wands could be different aspects of the same person. They're watching. They don't want to get involved, or they feel challenged. Now he's all detached and unsure of what to do, and he's anxious. But I wanted to know if this person is trying, because I need a plan is coming out. They might be trying to talk to the King of Swords. The King of Swords might be a Libra because we have justice here. As a Libra, most of the time, you guys, we are very good judges of character. We are judge and jury of the zodiac. So if there's a masculine involved that's a good guy, that's a King of Swords, he's a Libra, he's there to like bring truth. I'm just praying to God that he does his job. But I think this person's going to come to him because I have the Knight of Cups, the Two of Cups, and Justice. Okay, so I'm really hearing it strongly that this person's going to come to the King of Swords and they're going to be like, Please be on my side. Please help me. If they shit talked you at all because this person's overwhelmed by gossip and you're saying now you know what it feels like, this person might be scrambling. They're trying to get like, this might be a friend of his or a mutual friend or a coworker, or maybe all of a sudden they're going to try to make it work with their husband or wife. They're going to pour their heart into this. They're moving quickly. The Knight of Cups is like up on its hind legs, and the Two of Cups. I really want to make this right. This person may be fearful, but you're like, now you know what it feels like. You can back out of my lane because I'm doing great. Like, don't mess with my vibe this week. I'm like, whoa, where are you going, Sag? Eight of Cups, you are leaving this behind. You are the Queen of Wands. I know that's right. My badass bitches. That's a compliment, by the way. And you're the Magician and the Star. Whoa! You're the Magician. And you're out of here. This Seven of Swords has been following you around, but I think you know how to take it to the highest expression. I'm not telling you shit. Checkmate. That's what I'm hearing. Checkmate, bitch. Seven of Swords to the Three of Wands. You're letting the Wheel of Fortune spin to the Ace of Wands. Sagittarius, this is like just another cycle in your life. You're like moving on. I think that some of you have like, but then someone else is like, see, that people are not supporting them now. Now they're sorry that it's over. Now they're sorry. They missed some kind of a window with you, I think. They messed up in some way. But you're like, I am the alchemist. I am going to science the shit out of my life. I'm going to be famous. I'm going to be popular. Because this is like, when I get the Star and the Queen of Wands, that's like notoriety, fame, popularity, or like you're going off. You're healing. You have new ideas that are very unique and innovative. That's Aquarius right there. They're the innovators. They advance us in the world. Like, you're telling a new kind of truth here, Sagittarius, and you're just leaving so much behind. And honestly, I think that that's what pisses these people off. Take this as it resonates for you, but I'm hearing it. You can't really trust the King of Wands and the Queen of Cups. It's not that she's a bad chick. It's just that she got herself into some weird shit maybe. Now she like owes you an apology or something. I wouldn't trust those two. But there is something about this King of Swords that I do trust. Because I feel like all this energy is coming in towards the King of Swords. And he's just doing this thing that air signs do, which is like, Jesus Christ, all of you people. All of you people. All right, come on. Tell me your shit. Tell me. I will. You can pour it on and maybe I'll drink the Kool-Aid, but I'm going to take an incredibly detached approach. That's like a lawyer in the spiritual court of law right there. Like, I don't think that's this person. This is an external person to the situation. That they're really selling a story hard to this guy. And I'm hearing, well, I mean, I'll let you know how I feel about it on Thursday. That's kind of what I'm hearing here. I'm also hearing that someone is like trying to decide whether or not they want to work on a marriage or let it go. There's a lot of anxiety getting to that point. Yeah, I'm hearing a couple different storylines, but this person kind of won't let something go with you. Sagittarius, you're handling this really beautifully. Keep doing what you're doing. You're not acting smugly satisfied. You're just standing there looking good in your red outfit. Like, I think there's all this stuff going on around you and you don't need to worry about any of this. All you need to do, like, if you don't want to be friends with them, you don't have to. But with the peace card coming out and like, just keep your peace. You may or may not be able to be friends with this person anymore because there's still a longing that needs to be let go of. But that's what's going on, Sagittarius. Like the tables are turning on, I think, multiple people around you. And I think if there was gossip and stuff that they're overwhelmed by, people are going to start believing you and siding with you. And this person can't figure out why. Now they feel vulnerable and they're confused. They're nowhere near understanding what might be wrong with them. I think you know more about what's wrong with this person than they do. And I think you know it's not your problem because you're moving towards healing and you're being flexible. But it might be this person trying to get you to be flexible and have a healing with them. No, you will not do that at the expense of your personal power. You won't. And you're going to hear a bunch of information that you do not expect to hear. That's going to give you some information that you need to move forward. I'm also hearing that someone wanted to go into business with you maybe, and you got what you needed to get out of the situation, and now you're getting gone. You're not interested in this. Some of you, if you thought about doing any kind of business deal with someone, you're like, hell no, I'm a hustler. I'm queen of the side hustle. I don't work with anybody. I work for myself. I've got this. I've got this. You children can play in the mud. I don't need to do that. I'm going to walk away. I've seen all I need to see here. And you're just going to feel so much better about it. You're going in a great direction too. Keep manifesting, Sagittarius. That's powerful energy right now. Okay, I love that for you. Take it as it resonates. I really hope it does. Link to the website is down below. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Sagittarius Nation. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.